Hey, good morning. Merry Christmas. It's Glenn Kellaway from the basement. Santa was very good to me this year, and I wanted to share with you guys the beautiful gifts of music that I got. So, without further ado, let's start. Again, Merry Christmas to everyone. I hope you have a wonderful day with your families. First of all, I've been wearing this hat lately. My nephew Jack got me this Sergeant Pepper hat for Christmas, which I opened a few days before Christmas when we were together, so I thought it was only fitting that I wear the hat. Okay, let's start with a book. My Effin' Life, Geddy Lee. I have wanted this book since it came out, and I knew Santa was going to bring it, so I've been anxiously waiting. I'm going to start reading it tonight. Geddy's from Toronto. I'm a Toronto boy. He grew up in North York, I believe, and I grew up in Scarborough. Like we're 10, 15 minutes apart and exactly the same age. So I'm really interested in reading about his early years, teenage years. I'm getting the feeling we kind of experienced a lot of the same things. The only difference between Geddy and me is that he's very talented and I'm not. So that was the big difference. But anyway, I'm really excited to read this book. First, I got a CD set. Steve Hackett, Foxtrot at 50 and Hackett Highlights, live in Brighton. Now, I saw this tour at Massey Hall a few short months ago, and it was fantastic. I am not the biggest early Genesis fan, but for some reason, when Steve Hackett plays these songs, he brings them to life for me. I think because they're just a bit more punchy, a bit more guitar driven, and I like that. So, I think that was missing in the early Genesis. I don't think there was enough guitar up front. And I bet you Steve felt the same way, or he'd still be in Genesis. So it says right here, so I don't mislead you, limited 2 CD plus 1 Blu-ray. Steve Hackett and band celebrate the 50th anniversary of the Genesis classic Foxtrot, mixed by Chris Lord Alge, including 5.1 surround sound, includes bonus behind-the-scenes interviews. So very cool. I'm anxious to hear this. I have a couple of these other Genesis live albums that are real favorites of mine. If you don't own any of these, and you're kind of afraid of it because you're not a huge Genesis fan, do yourself a favor and check them out. They're really, really good. Amazing performances. That's cool. My wife got me this for Christmas, and she must have hated every frickin' second of it. Tom Waits' Bone Machine. My wife absolutely hates Tom Waits, and I was dying to get this album when it was reissued a couple of months ago. And I picked up a couple others. I got Rain Dog and Swordfish Trombones. The only thing missing, I think, is Frank's Wild Years and Real Life, is it called? Something like that. So I'm really excited to hear this on vinyl. It's a Before they reissued it, it's a $200 record every day of the week. So was way out of my price range. Audio source, some original master tapes. Let's see if we can open this baby with my trusty banjo pick. Pays to be a banjo player when you're opening records. Oh, so it's going to be a quiet day today. Just my wife and I spending the day alone. My daughter Stephanie is visiting my other daughter Andrea in Florida for Christmas, and they're having a wonderful time. We're anxiously awaiting a phone call, and it's my granddaughter's Juliet's first Christmas, which is very cool. There's the album. Let's see what the vinyl looks like. Comes in a cardboard sleeve with lyrics. There's the label, and it looks absolutely flat. 180 gram vinyl, 180 gram vinyl, I believe. So, very cool. Next, Bob. Budokan. I got the vinyl, 2-album set. Now, the reason that I would have loved, I'm drooling over the CD box set, but there's no way I can justify spending $200 for 4 CDs. That's just outrageous. I know it's a import from Japan and everything, and that packaging's nice, but that packaging, after you look at it and go, wow, that's really nice, it sits on the shelf and you just want the music, and I'm not paying $200 for 4 CDs. I'm sorry. So what I did discover with this set is that the vinyl has all unreleased tracks, 16 previously unreleased performances. And so if you buy the original album and then you buy this, you pretty much have it all. If you want it all, buy the CD set or the large vinyl set, but I just can't afford it. So I've yet to see this. Pretty cool. Wow, I love that. What they give us for jackets. Very nicely packaged. I'm sure the box set is beautiful. There we go. Wow, I'm anxious to hear this. Very cool. Let's check out the set list. I'm going to hold it up for you so you can see it for yourself. What do you think would be the best? Wow. Side 2, like a Rolling Stone, Blowing in the Wind, All on the Watchtower, Tomorrow's a Long Time. That's a pretty good solid set of songs. One of Us Must Know Sooner or Later, one of my favorite Dylan songs on the first side out, second LP, and Girl from the North Country. It's got a great set list. I saw this tour in 1978 at Maple Leaf Gardens, and I thought it was a great show. It was very Vegas-y, which was kind of funny at the time. I remember my buddies and I laughing about it. Last but not least, I got this, the Yes album anniversary set. The definitive version of the 1971 Yes classic, 1 LP, 4 CDs, and 1 Blu-ray. New remaster of original album, Steven Wilson remixes on vocal and instrumental versions. Rare and unissued outtakes, single versions, mono mixes. Rare and previously unreleased live tracks from the 1971 Yes album tour. New Dolby Atmos mix by Steven Wilson, plus 5.1 mix and high-res stereo. I am really excited to dig into this. This is pretty much the album that got me to appreciate Yes, and it took years and years. I just was not a fan of this band in the 70s. That just showed my taste was really, I just didn't appreciate it, and sadly. But good stuff, man. Guys, just amazing. This is such a great album. Okay, nice heavy. Look at it myself, not just you guys. Oh, 4 CDs. How do they package the LP in this? This is kind of weird. What the heck? Sorry guys, let me put this down for a second. Figure out what the heck's going on. Oh, and then they tuck the album in like an envelope inside it. That's usually the album is kind of separate, but it's all part of one package. That's interesting. Well, it's poly-lined. See if this slips in the top of here. Very interesting packaging. I love that. And then we get the Blu-ray underneath where the vinyl's packaged and the 4 CDs. Man, what a beautiful package set. I'll give that a 10 out of 10. Yeah, wow. I'm very excited. I was very lucky. And I hope all of you have a wonderful Christmas. And we will be back at some point. I love you all. Take care. Thank you.